Your business is probably bleeding money. As a YouTube funnels agency owner, I have to figure out how to keep my business expenses as low as humanly possible. And this Google Sheet is my secret weapon. Hi, I'm Helmi. I'm going to show you how this simple tool can help you save some serious cash for your business. So at the end of this video, you'll know exactly where to trim all the fat from your business expense. It will also help you to scrutinize any new expense that will show up for your business. All right, so cash flow is king. Let's get to it. So this is the sheet in question where you're going to be measuring stuff by category, and then your monthly cost, and some of your operation costs is yearly. And then when is the renewal cycle and renewal dates. You will have two pie charts here, your monthly by category and the monthly detail breakdown. This is a hypothetical business right now. So the main category that most businesses have are the office, software, some sort of membership, and then employees. I'm going to show you exactly how to use this and make these graphs so you can know how to use it for your business too. Let's open up this sheet. For most people, you would have some sort of office. If you're a digital nomad, it's zero. So let's say you do have an office, it's $1,000, for example. You have internet, maybe that's another $100. Electricity bills, maybe that's $75. Then you move on to software. If you're running some sort of company, you will most likely have a website. And how much would that cost? It could be $23 a month. And then what is the renewal cycle? So for a lot of these websites, it's yearly, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. The longer it is, the cheaper it becomes. So let's say the yearly price you decide for 2 years is $300, for example. The monthly would just be this divided by 12. So it's $25, okay? For my agency, I use a Descript video editing, and sometimes it's $39 per month. It's a monthly thing. Google Suites is probably 28 or something. These are all just random numbers. Twitter Blue, maybe $7. Hype Fury Scheduler, that's another $29. Photoshop, that's $49. All these are monthly. I'm paying monthly for Hype Fury. vidIQ is $19. Miro Starters, $10. And the next category would be membership. As a business owner, it's very common to pay for some sort of membership online, because that's where you network, hang out with other people like you, or find clients. So in my case, I paid for Lara Acosta's course, just to give you an example. It's a monthly thing. And then maybe you would have employees or a VA. Maybe it's part-time, full-time, however much it costs you. You can put it here. Maybe it's $600 or whatever. And this is monthly. Okay. So there you go. Before you scrutinize this, just take a look. This will be the sum of your monthly thing right now. I want to show you how to build these pivot tables because it just helps you to visualize it a little bit better. So let's go ahead and do that. You can create the chart by having a pivot table. So you're going to select this all the way here if you want, and then insert pivot table. They're going to ask where you're going to put this table. I'm going to say existing sheet over here. Say okay, say create. So what are you going to do in the rows? We're going to add by category. This one shows the sum by category, office, software, membership, hire. You have 4 main categories for your expenses. Click here. The rows should be category, and the values should be the monthly amount. Make sure this is sum, not count. Sum will calculate the value for you. The total is 280, which tallies with this. Now create the chart. Highlight this without the grand total. Insert chart, and there you go. Rename this to monthly expenses by cat. So you can highlight this. You can make it bold, centered if you want, and then just move this behind because you don't need that table. So that's the monthly expenses by category. You can see now your biggest chunk is office. It's just visually better to see. Your software, your hire is the second biggest, and then membership is the smallest. Pretty good. So what's the second thing? You want to break it down a little bit just so you can see what exactly are you spending your money on. This is optional, but I like to have it here. So I'm going to show you how to do this now. Okay, we go back here. We're going to insert another pivot table. Select this, go to insert pivot table, put it in an existing sheet, click OK, create. So the rows now, instead of category, now it is item. Okay, the values is the monthly amount and it's sum. That's great. That's exactly it. This tells me that's correct. We're going to select this down here without the grand total, insert chart, and there you go. If you want to make this look a little bit different, you can click setup, pie chart, and maybe make it a donut. This is the month detail break. And then we're going to bold and then center this. So now you can see specific software or specific thing that you're spending that you didn't realize. I'm like, oh, I'm paying a lot on electricity bills, internet that's quite high, or this course is quite high. So you can start to scrutinize. So now you've designed this thing. You want to start looking where can you trim the fat. So right off the bat, your office is the largest one. So these are the category that we're going to take a look at first. So do you really need a large office? Do you even need to pay this 1,000 to begin with? Can you just do co-working space? Because if you do a co-working space, maybe this goes down to $400. Or you can negotiate with your landlord. Can I get a better rate or move to somewhere cheaper? Something like that will reduce this amount. So let's say you now opt for a co-working space. Now that's 400. The cool thing, if you go to a co-working space, you don't have to pay for internet and electricity. How cool is that? So then you have software, which is the next big thing. Oh, the third big thing. So the software is usually where a lot of people spend way too much money, especially because you forgot to cancel, right? Or you're in the wrong plan. You don't need such an expensive plan. So in this case, for website, I currently use Hostinger, and it's $300 for 2 years. You divide that by 12, that's $25 a month. Sometimes if you opt in for the longer duration, let's say 4 years, you will pay cheaper. So you can consider doing that. The next software is Descript Video Editing. Right now it's $39 I pay monthly for my package. You want to scrutinize this amount, right? Are you in the right package suitable for you, or are you overpaying? And the other thing is, this is monthly. They charge me every month $39. Usually if you pay annual, it's cheaper per month. So let's go ahead and take a look. So you just Google whatever your software is. In this case, it's Descript, and just type in pricing. Okay. And then click here. Oh, there you go. So it's $12, $24. I probably bought this one right here. It's actually $24. This is the one that we're scrutinizing right now. So do I need this, or can I just go with a cheaper one? This depends on you, your usage, right? Here it is. So if I pay monthly, it's 35, which is actually correct what I had before, 35 here. But if I pay monthly, it becomes 24. That's a pretty big jump. So maybe you can consider paying monthly for the next billing cycle. So that's how you scrutinize. Now you can change this to yearly. Look at Google Suites or all these other stuff that you're paying. Is it necessary for me to pay the package that I'm paying? Can I eliminate it? Even if I use it, can I reduce the package because I don't use it that much? Maybe the one that you use a lot, you want to increase the package. So this helps you to scrutinize it. Okay. Then you got memberships. So this is really interesting because now you start to scrutinize, okay, I'm getting charged $99 a month for this. Is it worth me paying this? Am I utilizing this community to its fullest? I don't know. And then you have your employees. Maybe you have VAs, maybe full-time, maybe part-time. Then you start to scrutinize, am I making the most money back from this investment? Okay, so you play around with this and then everything will change. When you scale your business, naturally, you're gonna increase your monthly costs. You got new software, new people coming in. You just add them here. Before you add them, you can put the budget, like how much is this new person, let's say employee one, maybe he's an in-house video editor and maybe he's $1,000, for example, right? Copy this format here. So then you see everything change, right? So then you start to scrutinize, is this person worth it? And that's the beauty of this whole thing. So there you have it. That's how I keep my business expenses as low as humanly possible so I can keep control of my cash flow. Trim all the fat. This is where the real magic begins. So how do you take those extra cash and know what to do with it? And that's exactly what I'm going to be talking about in my next video, managing your cash flow. Watch that video right here. My name is Helmi, YouTube Funnels. See you in the next video.